Toledo ready to get things going. Miami ready to receive. We are underway on a Wednesday night. Keith Reynolds returns it from his own 2. Good blocking, Reynolds. Past the 35, spun down at the 40, and it's good starting field position. 3rd and 3. Brunson trying to bounce outside. He's got the first down and more into Toledo territory. Jordan Brunson delivers.
Usually a defense that does well having an edge, but this, for whatever reason, this time on their left side, no one has that edge, and Jordan Brunson, he's a big back, but
Jason Candle, he thinks so much of his veteran quarterback. And when you're in a big game like this one, where if you win, you continue the hunt for a MAC championship game, but you lose in your... Hands it off to Chip Trainum. Trainum, very patient through the hole, gets all the way to midfield.
Back last week, Jay had missed 2 because of injury. I thought he looked just a little kind of rusty. I saw a little burst there. I think that's what...
3rd and 5. Gleason surveys, throws. It's caught. First down, Toledo. A critical 3rd down pickup. They're hoping they can leave Miami with a win. 3rd and 10. Gleason throws. It's caught. Great grab. Trayvon Rudolph, first down Toledo. They have had 2 big-time 3rd down conversions.
When a lot of the attention goes to Junior Vander Ross, Trayvon Rudolph has been the guy benefiting. Look at this great crossing, deep crossing route. And
2nd and goal, Gleason. He took it out of Trainum very late, and Miami was not fooled. 10 plays in it. Can they find the end zone on a 3rd and goal?
Junior Vander Ross in motion.
Gleason in trouble, throws off his back foot. It's a prayer, and it may have been intercepted. Back of the end zone. Former Toledo quarterback and MAC MVP, DeQuan Finn. On 2nd and 10, hands it off. That's Keith Reynolds out of the backfield. Makes one man miss. Gets near the first down. He's signaling that it's a first. Notre Dame, as we get to mid-November, that's what everybody's talking about. Who's going to be in the 12-team playoff? Last week it only rushed for 36 yards.
Vander Ross.
Gleason on 3rd and 2. Right on the money. Fitted into a tight window to the freshman Ryder Treadway. 2nd and 10, Gleason. Quarterback design run. How about that? The extra yardage. Tucker Gleason lowering the shoulder, powering through Eli Blakey.
And Jason Candle told us this week, Tucker Gleason likes to get hit. He just kind of makes him feel like he's in the game. And
it's not just the defensive players that can apply the hit. Gleason sets his feet. Tipped ball, and it's intercepted. Eli Blakey, who Gleason ran over on the previous play. This time the safety gets revenge. And Toledo's got 2 drives. They've both resulted in interceptions.
And this is one of the few errant throws we've seen from Tucker Gleason. And you can throw that ball high and let Peterson go up and get it, but it can't be up high and away from him where it's got a twist.
A worse field position to start this drive. They've averaged it at the 35-yard line. This one from their own 20. Gleason rolls right. Decides to just take off. That's a first down. Tucker Gleason showing his running ability to finish this first quarter. And the one thing the Rockets did well in that first quarter is they moved the ball well, but got nothing to show for it. 2 costly interceptions. You can't throw an interception when you give it to Chip Trainum. Another gain of 10. You know Trick's got his ears pinned back on a 3rd and 17. Shoots into the backfield. Trainum runs out of it. That's well short of the 17 yards Toledo needed. Toledo sends 4. Hessen throws, and it's caught. First completion of the night, and it's Cam Perry.
You couldn't do against DeQuan Finn because he'd find a way to squirt out and get yardage, but Hessen more of a statue back there.
Although moving here, Hessen needing 15. He's going to be right near it.
The helmet that he makes and he paints and then made signs with the cutout letters. It's fantastic.
Broken tackle. Some room to run. First down and more for Kenji Christian.
Toledo now as they're moving the ball yet again now. You know, we're inside the 30-yard line. No self-inflicted mistakes. Bring them to the ground.
That is a big first down pickup. They go right back to Trainum. This time drilled and dropped. Great tackle, Malcolm McCain.
And Malcolm McCain came shooting up like a thunderbolt here. Boom. Tacking the near hip. Going low.
3rd and 13. Gleason gets rid of it quickly. Finds Vander Ross. Might have fell forward for the first down, and he did.
And Junior Vander Ross, I mean, look at the quickness, foot speed, just good job creating separation, then just breaking that tackle at the in there by Silas.
Gleason goes under center. He's got Trainum behind him. Handoff, Trainum running left, has a step, touchdown, Toledo! Chip Trainum opens the scoring and cashes in.
On line. I mean, look at all these bodies right there on that side, and Chip Trainum is just going to patiently run behind them. They pull around the right guard, Ethan Spaeth.
Use some quarterback production on this drive. Their backup, Henry Hessen, has struggled in place of Daquan Finn tonight. Throwing on first down. That's more like it. That's just his second completed pass of the night. Hessen pump fakes, now throws it to the tight end Brian Shane, and he's got the first down. A little more than 3 minutes left in it. Miami one timeout into Toledo territory on a 1st and 10. Hessen looking for it all. It's intercepted. Nasir Bowers on the return, still on his feet. A couple of flags that have 46-yard return that gets brought back because of the penalty, but this will still be pretty good field position for Toledo.
It was, and it was a good throw by Hessen. It was just great coverage by Avery Smith, who popped that ball.
They've got all 3 timeouts. Pressure comes again. Gleason dumps it off to Vander Ross. He's got a lot of work to do, and he's wrestled out of bounds. That's how good this Toledo defense has been. And right on cue, the Rockets defensive line delivers again. Eshawn Carter and Malachi Davis combined for the sack. Hammer fields it at the 34. Picks up a couple of blocks. Here's Hammer past the 50. A flag flies. Hammer still on his feet inside the 20. They get it at their own Miami's 7-yard line for a 1st and goal. Gleason surveys, throws to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown Toledo. Jacob Peterson. And the Rockets go up 13.
How quickly things can change, right? Miami's driving, then some penalties, they get stopped.
2nd and 1. Big hole opens up. Here's Trainum. Chip Trainum, biggest run of the night, all the way into Miami territory. Saving tackle, gain of 30.
And just zone run, he just finds the daylight. And again, you see the burst from Trainum, a big back. Gotten a couple tonight, and there was another one.
5-0 at home, scoring 48 points per game on the road. They've been under 15, and they're 0-4, trying to flip that. Third and 11. Gleason sits in there, throws it right on the money, finds the freshman Ryder Treadway again.
Their backup quarterback, Daquan Finn, not playing in this game.
Well, Gleason's got all day. What a clean pocket. Wide open in the end zone. It's Treadway again. 3 catches on that drive.
Created for Tucker Gleason. I don't think Adam Trick was on the field there, and they caught him. Caught Miami without one of their best players and got the protection, and Tucker Gleason.
3 touchdown comeback B when you're an offense that's struggling.
I think you just you got to get some throws, get some openings to Hessen there, and that's not going to do it.
It's an interception. Braden Alls read Hessen perfectly, and now on the return, still up, finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and Hessen's rolling out to his right, and I mean, he just does not see Alls at all. He's trying to hit that crossing route. But this secondary, Jay, we've talked a lot about him, but the thing that makes him great.
Can that continue here on a 3rd and 6? Miami sends pressure. Gleason off his back foot, completes the pass, but short of the sticks. Dylan Cunanan hits it. Easy 36-yard make, and Toledo goes up 24-0. 3rd and 8. Hessen slings it over the middle. That's Brian Shane who makes the catch, but he's 1 yard shy of the first down. Hessen hands it off again. Brunson churning those legs. Jordan Brunson. Hessen looking to throw it on first down. Lobs it up. It's caught. Cam Perry as Miami marches into the red zone for the first time tonight.
Plays that you'll see out of Avery Smith. He's usually, again, a great corner, but look, he takes his eyes off the ball. Here's a good look. You see he's just doesn't really see that ball. Doesn't see, just by nature packed in there. Got to find a way to run that ball.
3rd and goal. Hessen throws to the end zone. And it goes off the hands of Braylon Isom. Been out for the 26-yard chip shot. One of the most reliable kickers in all of college football. Puts it through. So Miami on the board, but they're running out of time. Still trailing by 3 touchdowns. I'm with you, Rocky. You don't even need a big play like that when you're up 3 touchdowns. You just need to keep picking up first downs and running this clock. Screen pass on 3rd down. Trainum has the first down into Miami territory.
Or look at Chip Trainum with a little angle route out of the backfield. You bring the pressure, you get right behind him, you get 3 of your offensive linemen out in front blocking. What an excellent play call.
See. And they just keep it on the ground up the middle with Trainum. We'll continue to run this clock. Donald's All-American out of high school, and yeah, doing big things at your alma mater, Rocky. Miami backed up within their own 5-yard line. Cole Weaver makes the catch there.
Maybe your last-ditch effort. Try to find a way to get him open.
Hessen, he was looking for Perry, scrambles out of the sack, still on his feet. Henry Hessen, that should have been a sack. 10, a magician.
He was looking for Perry, but then here comes Eshawn Carter, and I mean, he's done it a couple times tonight. He's not quite DeQuan Finn back there. Good job in pass protection. Good out of the backfield. There, picks up the first down.
Hessen this time can't escape it. Martez Pointer, the senior out of St. Louis. Of course, they're going to keep it on the ground. Kenji Christian lost the football. It's loose, and Miami has it. A lifeline for the RedHawks. The Toledo 30.
And watch Malcolm McCain right here is going to rip that ball out in a punch, the peanut punch. And Jay, you see that more in today's college football than ever. Guys aren't after getting the takeaway
on a free possession. That's exactly what Hessen does. Into double coverage. It's intercepted. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren takes the ball right back. Humble Emmanuel McNeil-Warren says, give me that.
And did he get security of that ball before he went out of bounds? I mean, look at the ground he covers, though. What a great shot there. Coming from the middle of the field to the outside part.
The officials have come together. It said incomplete pass. Miami. Toledo sends pressure. Hessen throws. You feel for Miami, because it feels like this is a different game if you got your starting quarterback DeQuan Finn in, who's a MAC most valuable player for Toledo and one of the best in the nation.
Right. Not the easiest thing to do to play against this defense, and kind of a surprise start.
Swallowed up for a sack again, Jeremiah Peters.
Just another four-man rush and just a speed rush. Nice dip and rip. Bringing pressure.
Now that's intercepted. The pressure causes another turnover. Avery Smith has 3 of those losses by just 1 score, including against Kentucky. Now he said, you know, it's kind of cliche, and coaches will before the college football playoff.
Which is what you want, right? As a college football fan, you don't want it determined by the end of November. It's going to go down all the way to the wire. I mean, they were lights out all game. Stopped the run, took that away. Nowhere for Henry Hessen to throw the ball. And Jason Candle, and we've talked about him all night, the job he's done in his 10 years at this program, keeping the team together, developing guys, and here they are, end of the season, looking to be on top.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance.